Do 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 do. Hey guys, what's going on? It's ZBlaze XL1 here, and we're back with Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine, and it's gonna be a great time. Oh yeah! Hey guys, I'm Silent Senior 9, and that is yet another bad impersonation of another awesome person that you all need to know. His name is ZBlaze XL1. Sorry, I didn't mean to wake Mario's nap, but unfortunately we got stuff to do today, so gotta kind of get on the ball with it, you know? And nothing to it but to do it, and that's how you get things done sometimes. So, anyway, I think the last time we left off was we were taking care of Noki Bay. We're gonna go ahead and finish that up. And episode 7. Hold it, Shadow Mario! So, yeah, for those who don't know ZBlaze XL1, he's actually a really... I don't know how to describe it, but in the best way for a guy who has lack of words... Let me talk to the old man first here before I continue my story.
Is that a relative of yours? He's quite you got quite an odd family there, sir.
You have no idea. Actually, to be honest, I don't even know if Mario has an idea what his family tree is like. I mean, it's just like... Last I remember, he was dropped off on Yoshi's doorstep, and basically ends up being like a kid to Yoshi in one of the games, and then in another game, it's like, okay, Yoshi's the baby, and Mario's like the one that's taking care of him. I don't know, it's too confusing for me, but anyways, as I was saying, ZBlaze XL, what can I say about him? What can you say about Jack? Not to say. Anyway, sorry. He's kind of like, if I could describe it, his voice is kind of like Morgan Freeman. Like, you can't not be relaxed whenever listening to him, whenever he speaks, at least for the most part, especially when he's narrating, you know. That's ZBlaze XL1. He's got this relaxing, soothing, kind of chilling voice, man. That just kind of soothes your mind and, like, it's like you have no worry in the world when you watch it. Oh, excuse me, hang on. Got a few burps here. Ready? Good grief, that wasn't worth it. What the heck, body? Making me have to do that. Oh man, nose itches. I hate that. My mustache sometimes curls up right into my nostrils and then causes them to flare up, and then next thing you know, I'm sneezing up a storm here. So anyway, I should probably finish up what I was talking about. Yeah, I guess... Aside from that, another thing I could say about ZBlaze XL1, I'm trying not to drag this out because I have a bad habit of doing that. He actually does a variety of games that I don't do currently. There's a few games I would like to do that he's doing, but for the most part, he's another alternative if you're getting tired of my content, you know, if you want something a little different. Like, he does a lot of Sony stuff, for example, and other sorts of games that kind of fall off the face of the earth that you're like, huh? Never heard of this. Right now he's doing Jet Set Radio, Kingdom Hearts, Dead Space. I mean, he's got a good variety going on there. I should probably try and consider doing more of a variety myself, but then again, you know, it's hard for me to update as is, so maybe that's not such a good idea. It's like trying to take on too many projects at one time and you never get anything done, basically. That's really counterproductive as far as getting any sort of recognition for being consistent, you know. So, anyway. Okay, this level, I'll admit, is really annoying. I may have to speed this up a little, actually. Dude! Would you stop with the back and forth and not hitting the wall? Like, seriously, I can clearly see that you're hitting it, but you're trying to be an arse face about it and say I'm 1 pixel off or so, and I'm not making it to the wall, you know. So, I don't really have much of a strategy as far as taking care of this fool, other than being really good at jumping, and definitely have lots of patience with going up and down these cliffs. Although this one spot here I can say it's probably best if you just kind of spray him from a distance. I don't know if you can... Come on now. I'm not going to hit you. Dude, I'm clear... What? Okay, you're seeing this, right? Wow. This game is so stupid. I kid you not. I sat there and was spraying him, and I know for a fact I was hitting him. That's retarded, man. I'm sorry. I know that's not a nice word to say, but I'm like, you know what? That truthfully is just the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I can't believe that the game didn't register that. I mean, my gosh, come on, man. You can't be that picky. For goodness sakes, it's water. Oh, okay, so you were down to the last hit, and I had to be like an epic hit or something. That's just silly. Anyway.
Curses! I won't forget this!
I'm sure you won't. I've done whooped your hiney in the past 5 levels. Surely better, or excuse me, scratch that. Past 6 levels. Because if you count Delfino Plaza, that was another level we beat his butt in. He was trying to run off with Peach, basically, and ended up failing epically. Because I ended up chasing him all over the place in this giant square of Isle Delfino here. Or Delfino Plaza, excuse me, that's what it's called. I don't know how many times I call this place Isle Delfino when the whole thing is Isle Delfino. It's just this particular section was called Delfino Plaza. Alrighty, episode 8, the Red Coin Fish. This isn't really too bad. It's a little time-consuming, I'll admit, because there's not much of a strategy I have for this. But, since this is the last level, I can kind of relax to that and say this won't be so bad.
We've been waiting for you, Mario. Grandpa's at the top as usual.
Oh gosh.
Please wear this again, okay? You can use this rope as a shortcut to the top.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Oh, look at that baby! It's a baby! Who's the cute little babies? Who's the cute little baby? You cute little baby! Okay, sorry. Oh my gosh, they're so adorable. He's so cute, he's fluffy. He's got like a little peachy face. Nice to meet you, Mr. Mario. Thank you so much for restoring our beautiful bay to purity.
No problem, lady. Anytime, any place. Because I'm Super Mario, man. I totally saved the Mushroom Kingdom, the Bean Kingdom, and any other kingdom you can think of. Do. Sorry. Trying to think here. Is that what all the smoke is? Seriously? You're trying to think? You're not equipped for that, sir. Seriously. That's what my grandpa tells me every time, though. Whenever he asks me, especially when we're playing cards together, I'll take like forever trying to figure out a move I want to do, and he'll be like, "What are you doing over there? Play a card already!" And I'll be like, "I'm thinking." And he says, "You're not equipped for that."
Master Mario, our people have all come back at last to show our thanks. We've been prepared a fine treasure for you. It lies on the ocean's floor, so please go in there and claim it. Just remember to watch your life meter.
As always. Yeah, that's really the only hazard I think in this episode. It's just not drowning, basically. Yep, there it is. There's the red coin fish, or rainbow fish, whatever you want to call it. That's what this level kind of reminds me of. Just going around getting those red coins off that fish. It reminds me of the rainbow fish, really. And how he had all those shiny scales and he winds up sharing them with his friends. Let's see, what did I want to say? Oh, there are blue coins down here you want to go ahead and pick up. If you picked up all the blue coins to this point, there are 4 more, and they're all down here. You could have potentially gotten them in the episode with Ely's dentist, or Ely's mouth, or Ely's teeth. Well, I don't even know what it's called, but anyway, this is that episode we did when we were cleaning the eel's teeth off. You could have sprayed yourself up to the top here and gotten that done, but I'm like, I didn't feel like doing that, really. Especially since that one's just really so time-consuming. And I'm stuttering over my words again, I can hear it. Or I can't really hear it because sometimes whenever you talk, you know, it's kind of like when you're presenting in front of people, or whenever if you're ever an actor on stage, you just kind of, am I missing something here, or did I get them all? Oh, I'm missing one, okay. Well, shoot, where the heck? Okay, let's try doing a full, like, scouring of this place, yeah. Like we're trying to scour the bathtub here. Make sure I reach the very top here, too. Anyway, sorry. Now, what was I saying? I was saying some... Oh, whenever, people do Let's Plays, or whenever people are doing a speech on, in front of people, or you have an actor or actress acting on stage, and they end up, saying or doing something that's a little off-key or weird. Honestly, half the time, they probably won't even remember it. I mean, they'll think to themselves, like, oh my gosh, why did I do that? I feel so stupid, So if it sounds like I'm constantly doubting myself or just insulting myself, that's probably why, because I'm like, I really truthfully couldn't tell you what I just said maybe 5 seconds ago in exact word form, because really, it's like that. I mean, it's a lot different if what I'm saying is being written down on a piece of paper. You know, I can read it over and like, okay, yeah, that's what I said. That's a whole other story, as opposed to trying to speak and remember exactly everything you said, or whether or not you remember to say or note something. But anyway, I suppose I should stop ranting about that. Best strategy I've got for good old rainbow fish here, or red coin fish. Basically, don't go chasing after the coins, let them bunch up together and just kind of hang out with this fish here. It's going to take you probably a few tries, and after a while it looks like, oh my gosh, it's pretty near impossible to do. Especially since you really can't tell exactly where they're going to bunch up. But when you start seeing them kind of slowly swarming together, the large group of coins, that's usually where you're going to want to head to. So, yeah, that was pretty easy. I actually did that a lot faster than I did on a practice run of it, so that's pretty cool. I wonder if can you talk to any of the people down here? I would imagine not, because, I mean, you're sitting here constantly trying to float, or stay afloat, rather, at a certain level, and you really can't just sit in one spot and talk, because you'll just go like, hey Mario, how you doing? Because they're just looking at you up, and then, or excuse me, they're looking at you and trying to talk to you, and then you're basically slowly sinking to the floor. It's like, hey, how you doing? You know, I don't know, that's just stupid. Anywho, I'm gonna stop talking here and just pick up the shine sprite. I noticed that this cat caved off. I wonder what happened. I guess sand came down. I guess they came down here and filled it up. Shine! Yay! Maybe that's what happened to the eel's cave. Maybe they're trying to like wall it off so he doesn't come back again. Can't say I blame them. They don't need another creature coming in and moving in with their own problems, you know. That's basically what the eel did. It moved in and like shared all of its problems with, you know, all the people. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying here. I'm debating. Maybe I should wait till the next episode. I'm thinking I probably should. I don't know. Well, I guess I'll at least show you guys where we're heading to next. Our last level, actually, is up on top of the Shine Gate up there. I don't know if I showed it to you or if you guys saw it, but there is actually a pipe on top of that Shine Gate up there. And that is actually where our very last level is. Well, next to last level, I should probably say, if we're getting technical here. Which I rarely encourage us to get technical because I'm bad with details. But yeah, this is our next level here. I'm going to start it in the next episode, actually, because it's got quite a few challenging shines to do, and I'm really... yeah, I'd rather save that for its own episode. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this. Love you all very much. Please don't let Hails Flab. Definitely check out the past two people I was ranting about in this episode and in the previous episode, both Beta Knights and Z-Blaze XL1. I think that's the names. If I got it right, hopefully I did. If not, sorry guys, I didn't mean to totally butcher that, just like I butchered my impersonations of you. Anyway, bye guys.